I'm Anahid of ANAHID'S Mediterranean Kitchen. I've been cooking since I was 9 years old, and I love to cook and I love to share. So here we are going to share a lot of these dishes, some of which are hundreds of years old, but all of them are delicious, nutritious, inexpensive, and easy to make. So please join me on this adventure. Thank you. Hello, good morning, friends, family. I hope everybody's doing okay. Tomorrow we're going back to Morocco again, and this time we're going to make Moroccan tagine with prunes on a bed of couscous. And it's delicious. And this is a new recipe that I got, a combination of friends, internet. I've done it a few times and it's delicious. So I think this is a good recipe. So what we'll do, we will start with there's going to be chicken, of course, because it's chicken tagine. There's going to be prunes, of course. There's prunes, and there's going to be the couscous, which we're going to do at the end. So initially we're going to do the chicken. So we're going to start with marinating it. And we're going to put some oil in there. And it is at this point that I think I come to have a closer look. So hopefully this is done, so that's the closer look. You get to see everything that I've got. It's a combination of lots of things. The Moroccans like to use sweets a lot. And so we're going to go with sweet and sour and a combination of all this good stuff. So let's going to put the chicken in here. So it will be sauteed. I think we need to wait a little bit. So this is half a kilo of chicken breasts. You can also use here. You can also use chicken thighs if you like. But I always prefer the chicken breast because there's no fat and then it's all good stuff. And we're going to start with the prunes as well. So we're going to put the prunes here. So this is 250 grams of prunes, which is a little over half a pound. And we're going to add water to cover it. Okay. We'll cover this whole thing with water, and then we'll bring it to a boil. And when the water evaporates, then we're going to add more water. I think the chicken is being done right now. The chicken is nicely sauteing again. Let's turn it to the other side. And this is boiling, so we're going to boil it for a few minutes. And then we're going to add different things to it. Now with this, we're going to start adding spices. Most of these spices are about 1 tablespoon. So it's kind of easy to remember it, isn't it? So this is turmeric. This is ginger. We're going to add some salt. Then we're going to add 3 garlic cloves chopped fine, half a large onion chopped fine, we're going to add a little bit of fresh lemon juice. We're going to leave the rest for the prunes. Okay. We're going to add 3 laurel leaves. We're going to have some saffron. Like 1 pinch should do okay. And then we're going to add a little bit more olive oil. And we're going to mix it. And then add half a cup of water. Okay, so everything is together and it's going to boil and simmer eventually, and then when the liquid is done we're going to add some more water and we're going to add the parsley and the cilantro. So let's cover this so it will have time to test. So now the prunes have been merely boiling, so we're going to get rid of the initial water. And then we're going to add another amount of water. So that will be again to cover it, as much as to cover it. And then we're going to add different things here. This is the juice of half a orange, fresh orange juice. Again, sugar, 1 tablespoon. Okay, we've added the sugar. We have to add some cinnamon. A little bit here. We're going to add a little bit of the lemon that's left. And that's it for the prunes. And what we're going to do, we're going to wait until the prunes are boiling and the liquid has evaporated. Okay, so we're done with this one. And meanwhile, we're going to wait for this to reduce the water. And we'll be back. The chicken is almost reduced. You can see the sauce has thickened up. And we're going to add 1 cup of water. I think I'm going to add a little bit of salt in there, not much. And then we're going to put the parsley and the cilantro, and each one is 1/3 of a chop. So now this one, when it starts boiling, I'm going to simmer it, so this is going to be another 10-15 minutes. Okay, so let's cover it and we'll wait for that. Meanwhile, the prunes are done. They're pretty thick in the sauce, so we're going to put them here. And then when the couscous is done, then we're going to add everything on top of each other. Okay, so there we have it. Next, we're going to work with the couscous, but I don't want to do anything right now because we need here at least 15-20 minutes. So we'll wait for another 10 minutes before we start the couscous. Back now, and we're going to do the couscous. The couscous I was deciding to make 1 cup, but then I decided to make 1.5 cups. So there we are. So this is half, the other one is 1. And you put an equal amount of water. This is not like rice. So rice is usually you double the water, and this is an equal amount of water. So let's use this. Let's mix it. When it starts boiling, we'll lower it, and it shouldn't take very long. And once that's finished, then we can scramble everything together. We're done. So what we're going to do here is we're going to top this plate with the couscous. The couscous took only 5 minutes. It doesn't take very long. Okay. I'm glad I put 1.5 cups instead of the 1 cup. Might not have been enough. Okay, so let's spread this a little bit here to make it look pretty. And then we're going to add the chicken on top. So there's lots of nice sauce to go with it, which is really nice. Chicken there now, and then we're going to add the sauce on top. And this looks delicious. There. What do you think of that? So, we're going to add the prunes on top of this. And if this is not a rich, delicious, you should smell this thing. Okay, there we have it. Wonderful. Let's get every last bit from here. And I am somewhere. And then, oh, I forgot to put a little bit olive oil on the, drizzle olive oil on the couscous. And I don't think we need salt because the chicken was quite salty. And what we're going to do now, we're going to sprinkle it with sesame seeds. Here we have this amazing dish, and it feels warm and smells wonderful, and I'm sure it's going to taste very good as well. And please don't forget to click on show more. It's below the title of the video, show more, and then you will have the recipe already there for you. Thank you.